Welcome to Scotland! My name's Ros and this is my husband Phil, and together we oversee the work of the navigators in Scotland, where, as you can see, it's raining. It never rains, does it?
It never rains in Scotland.
That's
No.
not true! It's always raining. So this type of Scottish weather is summed up best by the old Scots word dreich, which means grey and slightly miserable. And it's like this in Scotland most of the time.
80%. This is one of the most historical cities in the whole of Scotland. Behind us through the dreich that you can see over here is the Wallace Monument, which commemorates William Wallace's, have you seen Braveheart, the film? William Wallace's famous victory in 1297. So to give you some background on the spiritual climate of Scotland, this is the birthplace of Presbyterianism and a key place in the history of the Reformation. A real heartland of Christianity historically, but in the last 50 or so years, secularism has had a massive impact on the whole of our culture. So we have roughly between 1% and 2% of people who are Bible-believing, confessing Christians in this culture. So the need is huge in Scotland. So we are desperate for labourers to come and work with us and partner with us in advancing the gospel and the kingdom in Scotland.
So as you might guess, Scotland is a small country that's very proud of its significant history and the battles that it's won to get to be in the place where it is now. But it's also a country that's in dire need for the light of the gospel to break in. And that's really our heart. We long to see a movement of the gospel spread throughout ordinary people across Scotland. And I think our heart is summed up in Romans 1 verse 16. That we want to be, and we want people that come alongside us that aren't ashamed of the gospel, but are confident that the gospel is the power of God for the salvation of all who believe.
We want to invite you to pray about joining us in Scotland on iEDGE in 2019. Stop it!
Come on!
Oh dear.